No. That makes bad COs.
Right.
But then you got the good COs that you know, they ain't finna bring you no cigarettes, they ain't finna bring you no weed, they ain't finna bring you no drugs, they ain't finna do nothing for you. Them the good ones. You know what I'm saying? They really believe in the criminal justice system. They come to work, do they 9 to 5, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. All COs ain't bad.
But I believe
all police ain't bad.
I believe. So that's the drama right there. Yeah. That's what I like.
Yeah.
We can chop it up all day long. How you feel? How I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I got something to say. I don't think they all. I think they all bad because I don't believe the root. I don't believe it's personal. I mean, outside the criminal justice system, they might be good people. Mm-hmm. But when you come into the criminal justice system, there's only so much you can do as an individual. So the reason I feel like I feel. Maybe we should just go ahead and chop, because we can chop it up on that topic, and that can just be something we can just run as a trailer. Mm-hmm. Me saying I believe they all bad, you saying I don't believe it, and me we chop it up. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm how you agree.
I'm Ron.
I'm Mo.
I got something to say.
I got something to say too.
I do too.
I do. But
I do.
Well, tune in on Friday. See what he got to say. And live on Saturdays. We're gonna go live on Saturdays, y'all.
All the way live.
All the way live. Lit.
You don't want to start with that.
Yeah, let's start with that one.
You don't want to start with that.
Ain't no such. I feel like there ain't no such thing as a good police officer.
If you start with that, I mean, if you want to use that subject, I think if you want to use that subject, you should wait till around the George Floyd anniversary. Let's start with something else.
The George Floyd anniversary. Are you taping this? Hold on. That's good. I want that though. Don't delete. I feel like personally, you know, there's no such thing as a good police officer. It's impossible.
I beg to differ. I'm gonna tell you what. You got some good officers. You got some bad officers. There's bad apples in every bunch. You got some officers that'll bring dope in for you. You got some officers that won't bring dope in for you. You got some officers that come to work to do their job. You got some officers that come there just, you know, to be there and don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They just there to make their money.
Right.
You got some officers that come to work and they think the judge, the jury, and everybody else, and they want to keep punishing you after you already been punished.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got different kind of people. I think it's some good officers and there's some bad officers.
The reason I differ in that because I believe the police officer historically, correctional officer historically could never be good because of their post, what they're drawn out to do. You know, if you get and the problem with it is that even if you find one that's good, that comes in with all the best intentions in the world, they're going to be corrupted to follow suit with the rest of them, right? So for example, if
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What's your opinion of a good officer? What's a good officer?
A good officer in my mind is someone who comes in and does not let his emotions dictate what he should or should not do to me. Mm-hmm. Right? That's a good officer. Just do your job and go home. Mm-hmm. No extras. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying at the end of the day, the reason I feel like there can be no good CO, PO, anything like that. Have you ever seen an individual who's been locked up and he feels like he's innocent? He's been convicted wrongly. Right. You've run across those in the joint. Right. So if I go up to a CO right now and be like, hey, Mr. CO, they planted the gun. They the witness came to testify.
Hold on. His job, the officer's job, is not to be able to let you go or keep you or nothing like that. His job is just to supervise you and make sure that don't nothing happen to you while you're there. And that's he can't let you go. So I see people all the time. They do this all the time. They tell the officer their whole story, what happened, this and that. And I'm thinking to myself, like, ain't nothing he can do for you. Right. You gotta wait for the judge to do that.
Right. So I'm cool with that. Mm-hmm. You can't do nothing for me. But we just said that the ones that play the extra, trying to
be the judge,
trying to, you know what I'm saying. So we know we got them.
Right.
So you telling me in the whole corrections, there's not one I could just be like, you know what? By the way, I need to get this information to my lawyer. I don't want to send it out to the mail. I'm innocent, man. I didn't do the crime. Can you help me with this?
So now you want him to put his family and his lifestyle in jeopardy.
And he won't do it. Mm-hmm. Okay, and you made the decision. He's saying I ain't gonna put my family, my welfare in jeopardy because you're innocent. Mm-hmm. So to me, it's like, okay, all right, you know the system doesn't work, or you think the system works. You know, like it's a perfect system. Like nobody, because I'm asking you as an individual, a common person, and I'm not asking you as a CEO. I'm asking you as an individual. Hey, I've been wronged. Could you help me? Blase Skippy, and you're telling me that there's no way that you can believe that that you can help me, or I'm innocent, or anything like that. You saying
there's consequences that come with him helping you. Like say I'm the CEO.
You can bring dope in though.
No.
You can bring dope in.
Yeah. You got bad officers.
You can bring dope in. Yeah, I'm just saying, like for the standpoint, every time there's something that could benefit an individual, we know the system. They'll tell you off the bat that they believe the system isn't perfect. So I'm saying I'm the one individual. I'm the dude that's been set up. The system's corrupt. We know it. You know what happens. I'm asking you to do me a favor. Could you just get this to my lawyer for me? Because I feel like
what happens if I'm just being the devil advocate right here. But what happens if you give him a sealed envelope that's addressed to your lawyer? You know what I'm saying? What appears to be to your lawyer, because you got attorney at law on top. But it's really a hit to go kill somebody that's testifying against you.
That's a good.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's a good point. Cut that.
So you put him in a bad position.